Watch this video if you struggle with reprogramming your subconscious mind, changing your inner dialogue, overcoming old habits, and limiting beliefs. Your subconscious mind is most likely to be impressed through repetition and high intense emotions, because high intense emotions create long-term memories in the hippocampus area within the limbic system, which is the emotional center. Now, you may have heard of this before, but healing is feeling. So neuroscience shows that when you are in flow, when you're doing something that you're passionate about, you're activating and tapping into the theta brainwave state, which is when you are most inspired and when you are able to tap into the subconscious mind, change things around, and even, get to know yourself a little bit deeper with self-reflection and just tapping into the emotions, which is where you need to go if you want to change the way that you feel internally, somatically, instead of logically. When you were a child, everything that you was programmed to believe bypassed logic and reasoning, and that's because children are most predominantly in the theta brainwave state, which is exactly where you want to go if you want to impress your subconscious mind. So now where you're struggling as an adult is that you try to bypass emotions through logic, when the truth is you have to go back into the theta brainwave state, because originally all of our core woundings happened during childhood, when we was most susceptible to being impressed and influenced by our parents, our immediate environment, and so forth. So as an adult, when you try to change the story or change a belief, you may find that there's a huge emotional charge behind it if you were never taught how to emotionally self-regulate yourself, and that in return causes cognitive dissonance, which is where you find your affirmations start to create resistance and triggers overall. It just feels uncomfortable, unsafe within the body. That's a sign that your body and mind are in opposition, and that's not what you want to do. You want your body and mind to work coherently so that you can actually make an impression that is long lasting. It's about working with the brain, not against it. And sometimes to even debunk a belief, you have to be able to approach it from a calm nervous system, because even a heightened state cannot let you see beyond what you are experiencing, cannot let you see higher perspective. A heightened nervous system literally narrows down your field of view. So if these modalities are not helping you debunk your beliefs or change them, then there is two things that you're most likely missing. You're lacking safety in the body, and two, you're trying to logically move through an emotion that needs to be felt somatically. And when you logically try to move through an emotion, you're activating the prefrontal cortex and not the amygdala, which again is the emotional center. And so two techniques that I recommend you use is the emotional balance formula that I also uploaded, as well as the inner child work meets neurolinguistic, the dissociative and associative technique. The foundation to everything is safety.